Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it. We test it. You play it. And welcome to my review of Hitman 2, the episodic sequel collection to Hitman, the episodic collection, part 1. We also hope you enjoyed my review of the physical product of the Collector's Edition box. Alright. Basically, this game is a direct sequel to everything that has happened so far in this series. So, like, if you get this game and you're like, wait, what's going on? What's going on here? Here's what it says to make. The game even says you should be building this first because there's some stuff that happens in there that then leads into the events that start up this one. And later on, there will be a campaign called Patient Zero. I've seen that on the main screen. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I like how it's going, and all right. So much to cover, and not enough time. In fact, at one point later on, we will try to have someone on this channel do a Hitman series retrospective. All right. So the game is you play once again the notorious Agent 47, the greatest assassin in the world, greatest hitman. So every level is you get a briefing on the target, what they've done, and basically where they are, and they need to be eliminated within this, that, and the other thing. You then are dropped into the mission. You get to have your choice of outfit, your weapon and gear loadout, and sometimes location. But here's what you only get to do that after you complete the mission, because this game focuses heavily on replay value. Because let's say you start in location A with outfit A and with weapons set A. If you beat the mission in certain parameters, you can then unlock locations start B and C with outfit B, C, and D, and then a different weapon set loadout. So replay value heavily encouraged. And like if you screw up, you'll definitely want to try again. So, and there's the quick save function or the manual save function. Always good to rely on those. All right, so the Hitman. So for this game, holy smokes, visual-wise, beautiful. The graphics are amazing. Such great detail and depth, variety of colors and characters, backgrounds, skyboxes, water. This game, wow, did a really great job. And to help wet your whistle before the game came out, if you do like a part of the special pre-order, you could take part in the Hitman 2018 Sniper Challenge, the sequel to the 2000, I think it was 15 challenge. I wonder if they ever made that available for the rest of us who didn't pre-order it. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, the visuals are amazing. They look really good. Once again, Hitman is this series. For these two, it's more, once again, focusing on the backstory of 47 and Diana Burnwood, and trying to uncover, once again, the invisible strings that control the world. Who's pulling them? And on which side are you the string puller, or are you the puppet? This game's getting pretty good. With oh my kid, the game is good. I liked it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You have a variety of ways to get to your target. You can either do the straight approach, and it's encouraged, like, you want to make sure it looks like an accident. And after the accident has happened, you want to make sure to get the heck out of Dodge before things get a little too suspicious. Too much suspicion is aroused. So yes, I really enjoy this game. It's fun to play. I've loved the series ever since the PS2 era. The difficulty curve on this game, as with many other games, is really wonky. Sometimes you have something that's easy, sometimes you have something that is really difficult, and sometimes you have a mission where it's an odd balance of both. But I do have, as much as I do love this game, there are some nitpicks I do have to address. So anyway, it was released episodic series, and then they collected everything onto the disc. So one of my gripes is like, and seriously, they didn't have time to fix some of this before it went in, but hopefully these can be patched up later on. All right, there was one episode where I was using my Hitman vision, and after I turned it off, the audio gone. Like I could hear, there was no music. Couldn't hear some of the sound effects. The background conversations were gone, but so I'm like, okay, what's going on here? But then after a little bit, it then kicks back in, so hopefully that'll be fixed. Yeah, so another issue that I found, someone's clothing wasn't working quite right. Now I hadn't attacked them and switched to a disguise or anything, but like the way the clothing was folded, you could actually see their sleeves, so something was a little off there with the graphics wise. Hopefully that can be fixed also. A third issue I want to point out is there was one area where there was location A and location B, and each one had their own separate security terminals. I learned about the cameras at location A, but I went to location B because I was like, okay, I'll be walking around there a little bit, gotta take those out. And every time I went back to location A, it kept saying you're caught on camera. But after the mission was over, it said no video evidence. So it's like, so I took out the video, and it was saying I was still caught on video. A little confusing there. Hopefully that gets fixed. Let's see. Next, there was one mission where I dressed up as someone that all the people recognized. They're like, "Hey, Frank, how you doing, Frank? Hello, Frank. Hey, look, it's Frank." So after I was done being Frank, I then switched back into a different disguise, and then when I was going through the location, one or two NPCs would say, "Hey, look, there's Frank," or "Oh, how you doing, Frank?" So yeah, even though I was in a completely different disguise, I was still being referred to as the previous disguise I was wearing, so a little error there. Alright, and then the last issue, this one really annoyed me because I thought I was going to have to restart the entire level. At one point I was doing the objectives of some other stuff, and then I looked up and the target was gone. Completely gone. Like I was checking the map in the pause menu, and I could not see them. They kept showing where they were on the mini map, but I was like, okay, where are they? So then I switched to Hitman vision, and I could see them like way off in the distance, like a little speck. They were not even they weren't even registering on the map in the pause menu. That's how far they left. Then they came a little closer at some point when I was walking around near, trying to get to them, trying to figure out a way to get to them. And then this Hitman, I think it's weird. So hopefully that issue gets addressed, because that was just weird. I almost thought I was going to have to restart the level entirely. But then something happened which I'm kind of on the fence about. There's like this hand holding, they have the story missions where like you see this little blue-green light bulb box come on and say, "You are now entering this mission. Hit this button to follow it." It was like a special story mission where you could, like, apparently in each mission you can like do a specific set of parameters. You can either play your own way, or you can follow certain stuff like go to this specific meeting, take out this person, get this outfit, and like it directs you, like guides you, like gives you a bit of a helping hand. I was like, I don't remember this feature from the first game. Either it's been so long I can't remember it, I'm gonna have to go back and replay this one, or it didn't pop up until this one. But I wasn't too keen on it at first. I turned it off, but then when I was trying to find the missing target, this came in handy. So yeah, I turned it on. I played through that. It helped me a little bit. It guided me, and I was able to get the character to have another NPC summon the target to the location, and I was able to then take care of said target. So I'm a little on the fence. I guess, yeah, there's like 3 levels of difficulty, and you can choose whether or not to turn on or off the story mission to follow. So helpful, but it's a little weird. Yeah, so the Hitman series, great series, and I love this game. But like I said, there are some things that bothered me. Now, it's not the game itself, but like little tech issues which can hopefully be resolved with a patch update. But I like that, because there have been some times where a Hitman game is brutally unforgiving. So I guess it's good to have something for like the new players. Well, it'll be discussed later when this channel does the retrospective. All right, well, that's all the time we have for this episode. Thank you for watching. Oh, I guess I should give it a score, huh? So we give Hitman 2, we give it a 9 out of 10. If the nitpicks can be resolved, with like a patch update or 2, that'll help raise the score. And yeah, but right now it's sitting pretty with a 9. That's all the time we have for this episode. Until next time, this has been Test Subject 1337 saying thank you for watching, and as always, game on!